All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, broadcasting to you live from my backyard, Ravenscar, on the north side of Houston. And as usual this time of year, it's another beautiful day here. Hey, good morning, Surrender. Hey, what's the temperature up by you, Surrender? It's got to be starting to get pretty cold. Hey, the carpenter is present. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Kimberly. Happy Thursday. True that. We're on the slide home now. Hey, good morning, Michelle. How are you? Hey, Mike. Good morning. Mike sends his love to the tribe. Hey, Cleo. What's going on in Woodville this morning, Cleo? Any land for sale? I keep dreaming about land. It's probably only a dream. Got to get the kids through college first. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, S. Good morning, all. Hey, Amber. Linda. Good morning, Linda. Hey, Nicole. How's it going? What's it up in Dallas? It's a little humid here today. I don't know what the humidity is. The temperature is nice, but it's a little humid. That's okay. It's better than hot and humid. Hey, good morning, Laura. Cool. So I'm a little bummed. I was so busy last night that I missed one of the best passes of the International Space Station, almost directly over Houston. And I've been trying, well, I don't know if you know, some of you may know. I know Mike probably knows. They put up a new shortwave radio repeater system on it, and so you can talk to people all over via the International Space Station when it's overhead, which is cool, very, very cool. I've picked that up twice now, but currently they are doing what's called slow scan TV broadcast, which is an audio signal. Those of you who remember the old modems and that sort of sound, so the International Space Station is sending an audio signal like that out right now, and with the right software, and there are apps that will do it, they will convert that sound into a picture. So basically, the International Space Station is sending out a postcard as it's traveling around the world, and those with the right equipment can pick it up. So, and last night would have been a perfect time to do it, but I was running around. Oh, well. Hey, Kimberly. So humid up by you? Kimberly. There's a lot of K's here. Hey, good morning, Wolf. Staying warm? Hey, good morning, Jason, Sonia. Mike, yep. So I usually get the ISS pass notice when I'm at the farm and the tree canopy is too thick for sky viewing. Oh, that's a bummer. There's a rail yard near me, and if I park on the edge of it, it's like open sky, and now I have a big antenna I can run up. So I get pretty good signal when I get time. That's the first time I used a modem, I thought I had broken something awful. Laura, I'm awake now. Thanks for the beautiful sound. Yep. You're welcome. Always here to help. Start your morning out right with the screeching sound of demonic computers. I remember the first sound of modular demodulation. So relaxing. I want to make that my my alarm or something. Woohoo! Hey, celebrate Melanie. Whoop, celebrate Melanie. She passed the Department of Transportation physical. Melanie's going to be a truck driver. Doing the truck driver, keeping the goods flowing across North America. You're going to be like a red blood cell, Melanie. Crucial. Mike, I hadn't realized they were doing slow scan. I'll have to get my setup. Do I? No, I don't. Off the top of my head, it's not. It somewhere in the 400 megahertz range, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. I got it programmed into my radio, so I just flip it there. But yeah. Oh, Wolf, that's not bad. High of 52, low of 30. Cool. Heavensabove.com. You can look up ISS passes. I use NU, something like that. Yeah, there's several. I like the one I use. I have to look up the website. But it allows you to get text messages, and it has all bunch of different satellites that have the different repeaters and so forth. Hey, good morning, Evie. Good morning, Catherine. Okay, so next International Space Station pass is on the 10th, October 10th. It'll be 45-degree elevation and pretty bright. Yeah, last night it was at 83. So, pretty awesome. I don't know when it's going to be that high again. But yeah, so I have just a white Forerunner with no identifying marks except a whole bunch of antennas sticking out of the top. It looks like some weird government vehicle. I'm afraid if I end up amongst the riots, it's going to be attacked just because it looks like a government vehicle. You hear Chirpy. Chirpy is here. Hey, Kelsey, how you doing today? How's the asthma? I'm assuming you're not in the hospital. Hey, Roxana. Hey, C4. How's it doing, little dude? Finding any cool plants out in the playgrounds? This is Deanna says, I found a species group yesterday that I never heard of. Vitis arizonica. There isn't much info on it. Is it common? No. I would put that definitely in the uncommon to almost rare category. Interesting. Send me pictures if you could. I'm curious about it. Oh, man, Kelsey, I'm sorry. Still in the hospital. You've been there several days now. Still the asthma. How's the air quality where you're at? All right, the tribe will send you vibes, Kelsey. Hey, good morning, Alexi. Okay, that's good. Going home today. Yeah, oof. That's got to be scary. Hey, good morning, Charles. How are you today? Oh. Last night was only 40. When is the... I thought it was 83 degrees. Now you got me wondering. It won't show last. It's have to be on my satellite tracker. What do we got coming up here? I should pay for this one. Oh, I think the 83 degree one, that was actually during the day. Because, yep. Most of the websites and so forth, they show it just when it would be visible, which isn't during the day. But from the ham radio point of view, I track all the passes around day and night. But yeah, there was one, I think yesterday, maybe it was around 2 then. But yeah, there was one recently that was like super fantastic. Hey, good morning, Dina. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Alicia. Yeah, Kelsey, that sounds like a good idea. I'm going to go see the pulmonologist to get better drugs to keep me out of here. Oh wow, Mike. Years ago, I was part of a team working with the FCC to locate illegal transmitters. Man, you were cracking down on the pirate radio? Or no. We were at Sharpstown Mall parking lot, and HPD swarmed us, asked us which agents we were with, for they had seen our antennas. They were about to bust them apart and didn't want to interfere with our operations. Interesting. That would have been a bit weird. Suddenly surrounded by cops. I will say the whole pirate radio scene is one of the reasons I do my shows. If you haven't seen Christian Slater's Pump Up the was it Pump Up the Volume? Yeah, Pump Up the Volume. Big inspiration. Ooh, okay. October 23rd will be 67 degrees with a negative 3.8 magnitude, so super bright. Cool. Okay, could you define illegal transmitters? I guess according to the FCC, it's basically if you are broadcasting at a frequency, pretty much the entire electromagnetic frequency range has been chopped up into what can use what for what. And so if you are broadcasting on one of those frequencies that you are not allowed to, that's an illegal transmitter. Or if you are broadcasting on one that, say, ham radio without a ham radio license, or if you are broadcasting stuff you're not supposed to, like copyrighted music, sort of thing. So, yeah, check out the movie Pump Up the Volume and get a good introduction there. Ooh, this isn't good. Bonnie, all right. Good morning, everyone. Please pray for my granddaughter. She's having stomach issues. She's dizzy in her eyes. She said the colors are blending together. Oh, man, that does not sound good. Oh, man, dear Lord, please be with Bonnie's granddaughter and the people attending to her so that she gets the best care and the quickest care and the right care as soon as possible. We ask you. That's scary. Chad, yep, happy Harry. Okay, BJ Upshur, what are your thoughts on smoking mullein and what parts are smokable? Are there other illegal plants that folks commonly smoke? Okay, so I smoked a lot of mullein in Boy Scouts. We called it the Indian tobacco. The leaves are the easiest to smoke, and then they have the somewhat beneficial properties. Remember what I said at the class, though? The proper way to smoke is to swallow the smoke rather than breathe it into your lungs, as you don't want all that fine particulate matter going into your lungs. If you go over to Foraging, Texas, let me bring up the link here. There's actually one of the tags is tobacco and things. So yeah, there are 17 plants on Foraging, Texas that were smoked. So let me throw up this. Plants that are smoked. And there's a bunch there. And those are just the ones I currently have on the page. There are others I still need to add. And then depending on what parts of the country you're in, there are other things there too. All right. Darlene, grandson freaked out his friend. They were in the yard, and grandson reached down and got a handful of society garlic and ate. Friend thought they were eating grass. That's funny. Yeah. Mike, we only went after one pirate FM station. Most of our work was after hams that were intentionally interfering with the local repeaters, both ham and HBD. There are bad apples and everything. Yep. Hey, good morning, Chuck. Oh, yeah. I want to see that. Is that the British one about the boat? Nicole, the movie Pirate Radio is excellent as well. I saw the trailers for it recently, if it's the one we're talking about. Hey, Terry. Good morning. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Feeling better? Okay. Jason Sonia, when I was a kid, 11, I wanted to smoke like my dad did. So my brother and all our friends went out in the woods and smoked hollow grass and cinnamon sticks. Thank God we didn't poison ourselves. Cinnamon sticks. What an interesting concept. Okay. Jennifer, my West Texas father tried to smoke the bark off a cedar fence post. Thus, he never smoked again. I can believe that. Hey, wow, Marion, Wisconsin. How's it up there? What part of Wisconsin? Wisconsin is beautiful. Best cheese anywhere. Oh, man. Now I want cheese curds. Even just like raw cheese curds, though fried ones are good too. Hey, Dan. Okay, good, Dan. Hey, good morning, Amber. My old boss. And previous boss, not old. She's young. But yeah, how you doing up in Colorado? Cool. I miss you, Ember. I had fun. I don't think I've drinking a Coke since I left. Left. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, Burlington. Okay. Hey, Henry. Good morning. Yikes. Yeah. Donna, when we were kids, we tried to smoke hay. It's a wonder we didn't burn the barn down. Crazy kids. Yeah. Yeah. You betcha. Okay, then. I want to. I want to. Up in Colorado, there's some great stuff up there. Not for much longer, but yeah. Yeah. My dad would go out to Colorado hunting, but it's one of the few states that I have. Wait, no, I have been. I've been to Denver, so I guess that counts. Never mind. Oh wow, a couple of beautiful warm days. So you got the Indian summer going on now. Yeah, because it's getting pretty late up there already. Ooh. So, Bonnie, how do you fry cheese curds? Imagine mozzarella sticks, like the deep fried, batter fried mozzarella sticks, and you do that to cheese curds. So you take the cheese curd, you batter it, you deep fry it, you pull it out, and then you put different sauces and you dip and you eat. Or you put it on a hamburger, on top of a hamburger, with like onions and stuff, and really, really, really good. Cheese curds. I can't find fresh ones out here. If anyone knows someplace, please let me know. I've I've taken pounds of cheese curds home from up there down back home here to Houston. Okay, Doc, I have one word for you, poutine. I've heard of poutine. Refresh my memory what it is, because I can't remember. Tried smoking a grapevine. That's an idea. Awesome profile picture, by the way, there, Kimberly. Yeah, do they have them at HEB Central Market? I wonder how fresh they are. They're probably fresh. Need to check it out. Ember, yeah, I need to see just how far of a drive it is up to your place. I'm into cannonball runs, and so it would be fun just to drive up there for the weekend. Ooh, Marion collected some goldenrod the other day. Gonna make some tea. Get your blood vessels all nice and tight. Ooh. Okay, this is good news. Munster, Texas has a German market. Ember, Culver's carries. Are you talking the fried cheese curds? Because if you are, Supper plans have suddenly changed. Oh man, I admit I was really hungry this morning. Um, like really hungry this morning, and so I cracked open a thing of Spam and made a Spam egg sandwich, and then I had the toast with butter and the wild plum jam from the Carpenter's. Good stuff. Oh, I love that stuff. Um, I had been planning on, eating the toast with butter and wild plum jam during the presentation, or during the presentation, during the donut shop, but it was just too good to wait. Nicole, not a silly question. Yes, so dandelion roots, should I rinse them off before drying? Yes, you want to get all the dirt and stuff off. Give them a good soak, give them a good swish, wipe them down, and then pat them dry, and then start drying them. That's right, that's right. Okay. Chuck David, poutine is a dish of French fries and cheese curds topped with brown gravy. Oh, Oh, yeah. Insert Homer drool here. It emerged in Quebec in the late 1950s in the Centre du Quebec area. It is arguably the most famous Quebecanese dish and has been long associated with Quebec cuisine. Oh, that sounds so good. When I was in upstate New York, one of the bars I used to hang out, they sold waffle cut fries with onion gravy, and they were just absolutely fantastic. And poutine, oh man! And like I weighed myself this morning, and I was under 215 pounds, so the weight loss is still going on. But damn, I think I'm gonna lose a bunch of that gains today. Oh, you guys make me so hungry. Hey man, Spam is awesome. So the way I look at Spam, it is caveman food. Back through a long period of the human history, when we killed an animal, we ate everything. We ate the intestines, we ate the organs, we ate the brains, we ate the eyes, we ate, everything. Everything but maybe the fur got eaten. And then we moved away from that and only took the fine cuts of meat, the steaks, the straps, the hamburger and so forth, and the organs. No, those are not worthy of the humans. Even though there's also some really great nutrients in them for people. And then things like Spam and hot dogs came along and said, there's parts of the pig there that you're throwing out. Let's just grind that into a paste and pack it into a tube or a can and eat it. And so it's like, yes, my ancestors sing a song of joy when they have Spam because they're getting all those organ meats and stuff they used to get. Yes, I love marketing Spam. I got the Spam t-shirt. I'm a big fan of Spam. And if you read the history of Spam, it's really fascinating. I don't know if the standard can of Spam, they picked that size because that was at the time, during the war, basically, that was the recommended amount of meat for a day for a family of 5. So 5 people were supposed to equally share that Spam, and that would be all the meat they'd get for the day. Fascinating. Boom, 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 boom. What else we got going on? Ooh, yeah, my daughter made spicy Spam on spaghetti squash. Ooh, that sounds really good. Last week, I pretty much cook every night except for Wednesday nights, but I wanted to make a chicken tetrazzini, and so I got everything together and realized we didn't have chicken, and so it suddenly became Spam tetrazzini, and it was really, really good. Jennifer, yeah, Hawaiians love Spam. They also love poi, so yeah, there's something to be said. Poi is basically starch and water. Mm, mm. Oh, since I'm drinking coffee in front of you all, Just a reminder, tonight on Merriweather's World, we will be talking coffee substitutes. So things that you can use to stretch out your coffee, replace your coffee. Keep in mind, most of them do not have caffeine, but at least they have the hot, brown, bitter flavor thing going for them. Mm-hmm. Yep. Fried spam sandwich. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh, Dan, this sounds good. Scrambled eggs, cheese, and green cilia salsa tacos today. Ooh, man, that's another thing I miss about working there at PSC, Ember, is those breakfast tacos that we'd have every so often. Man, those were fantastic. And so the previous job at PSC, the paint strippers and all that, and the workman's friend, the location was terrible, but the people were some of the best I'd ever worked with ever. I miss my PSC family. Yeah, Kimberly 5. That one single can of spam is supposed to be the day's serving of meat for 5 people. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Tina recently watched a spam cook-off competition and was enthralled by the spam Monte Cristo. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Or spam Reuben. Chitlins, talking about eating everything. I had chitlins as a teen, been there, done that, didn't kill me or do anything for me. Now bring up Rocky Mountain oysters. Yes, Charles. St. John's wort, Houston grow well. Yeah, it does well here. It's not like naturally native to this area, but it does grow well here. You can grow it in gardens very easily. Yep. The sliced spam with the cheese slicer and put it on a sandwich. Good way there. Because I always start slicing, like the first slice is really nice and thin, and then they get all wonky after that as the spam wobbles. But at the spam museum, they had different spam slicers and stuff you could get. It was cool. Kimberly, I love my time. Spam and bacon. Yeah. I mean, we're based on donuts, so it's not like we're super healthy. But the trick with everything is moderation. So, so Jason Sonia, poi is toothpaste without the mint. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of describing it. Unless there's a mineral-rich, igneous, and metamorphic coffee substitute, I will be studying for geology midterm while drinking coffee and not getting to watch the webinar tonight. Well, don't forget, it's always available on YouTube. But good luck on the midterm. Scary. Yep. I'm going to try and get back down to Pearland next Friday, Amber. Meeting up with Sharon and whoever. So if you're available, come on down. No, Bonnie. Spam is like Gillette fish. Unless you have no other choice, fate worse than death. Nope. Lutefisk, way lower than spam. Salmon, the mackerel patties, the canned mackerel that you would dump out and slice into pieces and then fry up like breakfast sauce. Oh, I hated those so badly. The canned mackerel, worst thing ever. All right, I saw a question about goldenrod. Where was it? St. John's wort, spam and bacon. Okay. Roxana, I was wondering about goldenrod and blood pressure. So the main effect of goldenrod is to return to original specifications, if you will, the tissues that hold fluids. So a good way of describing this would be varicose veins. This is sticking from my beard here. Varicose veins is where blood is leaking out of leaky blood vessels and not being reabsorbed, and so you get, I don't have, I guess mine are pretty much gone. So you get the varicose veins, the dark swollen blood vessels down there because they're wrapped by this blood that oozed out. Oop, just a minute. And so goldenrod has been shown to goldenrod has been shown to cause the tissues like that to become more or less permeable, basically return them to the permeability they were supposed to have. And so that's good. Because then you don't have the varicose veins. But as far as effect on blood pressure, if it was going to do anything, it might, raise it, a third of a decimal place. But for good reasons, because you're no longer oozing blood out, your legs, your feet, things like that. So really, long story short, goldenrod has no effect on the blood pressure. Okay, it is 7:50. Time for the group take. Yay! Group take. Yeah, I was looking. So I used to have some varicose veins, but my habit of taking goldenrod has pretty much. There's some faint ones there yet. Mainly, I'm basically like a rabbit. I'm designed for the hot weather, and that I have long arms and legs. And I don't know why you can see it, but the blood vessels really close to the surface, and so I radiate heat, or I lose heat really well. So because the blood has to flow way down, exposed, come back up, which means I freeze to death in the winter. Okay, so the liver pill. Yeah, let me just. Where is it? Okay. The liver pill. Focus. Cleanse, support, detoxify. Got me a fresh bottle. Still got the. Stay. Good boy. Yes, everything in my world is an inanimate dog. All right. The brain pill. Memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. Attention! Oop, I probably shouldn't be yelling. My neighbors are so used to me. I love my neighbors. A few days ago, my neighbors brought over a chocolate cake just because they liked us. It was awesome. And then the immune pill, support, maintain, prepare, fight. If you don't have a strong immune system right now, life could be difficult. Good times. Power. Whoa. I got the skinniest arms. Oh, well. Amber, Rocky Mountain oysters are amazing, even better fresh. Yeah, after a while, you kind of just go, I've had enough. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Spam and scalloped potatoes. Those are good. Hey, good morning, Johnny. Yep, Depression era folks made food stretch a long way. Guess what my husband and 4 kids are eating all day tomorrow? Hopefully poutine. What is spam? So it is a processed meat product. Think spicy bologna sealed in a can that you pop open and you chop up or you slice up and then you fry up, and then it's really good. But yeah, it's like salt, fat, and organ meat, and some ham. But yep, that's pretty much what it is there, Alicia. Yeah, man, I was looking at my schedule, and like I said, I have one weekend between now and February that isn't already booked up, and I'm hoping to get out and do some pig hunting that weekend. Yes, they have an amazing spam museum up in Minnesota. I'm trying to remember now what town, but yeah, it's just like 40 minutes off I-35. But look it up; it's really cool. And one of the best things about it is like every 15 minutes, a person comes by with samples of spam for you to try, because there are dozens and dozens of varieties of spam with different seasonings that they sell at different countries and all over the world. Absolutely amazing. There are some just the Jamaican sausage spam, which can't get down here, was so good that I bought like 6 cans of it there at the museum. And then there was a chorizo spam that was also I had found down here, but now I can't find down here, which was absolutely fantastic also. And they have a whole little diorama thing devoted to the Monty Python skit. Pretty cool. Alexa, ain't that the truth? It would have the most interesting potluck if we ever had one. So a cooking magazine that I've written for reached out to me yesterday asking for another article. And the article I suggested was a forager's guide to getting out of ever being asked to submit food to a potluck ever again, which is kind of a long title. But yeah, it was different, like weird things that you can, bring, and people go, you know what, from now on, you just bring the sealed drinks. Yeah. Yeah, well, slime posing as meat. I have to admit, growing up, I wasn't as big of a fan of spam. Dad loved it. Whenever we were out camping, there was always the spam there, sliced up, and But at the time, I remember, you dump it out of the can, and there'd be this jelly, this clear salt jelly around it, which I never really liked. But whatever I don't know if they've changed the manufacturing process or something, that it doesn't have that coating of, salt jelly anymore. So now it's actually pretty good. Oh man, Nicole, yep. Lutefisk is a once in a lifetime experience. The things people do to eat. Oh man, Darlene, I got 8 pigs 2 days ago in a hog trap. Are any small enough to eat? Ooh, as I jump from topic to topic. Okay, yes, Claire's Kitchen Cookbook. Really good source of recipes there. Alicia, you've been paying attention. Yeah, brown and old bacon. Oh man, hogs are destroying our hay fields, devastating. We need some hog hunters, you say? Drop me a line. I'm always looking for new places to hunt. I've been taking my goldenrod tincture in my coffee every morning. Still can't breathe through my nose, but my allergies have been worse. Ugh. How is the runny nose type stuff? Oh man, Millie. A friend was writing a book of recipes for people who didn't want to get invited but potlucks, like cookies with onions in them or cheesecake with horseradish. Eee. Nicole, I didn't love spam until after my time in the Army. Do they still serve a lot of spam in the military? Oh, no, I made some vanilla pudding for him with mushrooms in it. That actually sounds okay. Yep. I rode dirt bikes in younger years, found spam was an easy thing to carry and cook on overnight trips. Yep. Something I get now, they have the single serving spam packets. It's just like one slice of ham. And that's really good to take on campouts, like an overnighter thing. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Mm. Quick question to answer, Dan. Uh, what caliber do I prefer for hogs? So normally I use a 762 by 39, but I recently acquired a 3030, lever action 3030. The thing's ancient. It was one of the store brands that Marlin made for different, Sears and Roebuck and stuff like that. So I want to try that. So, somewhere in the threes. But yeah, the 762 by 39 has always worked really well, especially if there's a whole bunch of pigs, right, clumped together. But then the 3030, I'm looking forward to trying. It's a bit lighter, so we'll see. Okay, it is time for me to go into battle. Today I am hopefully making some decent videos to put up on our Amazon page, things like that. So, all right, people. Oh, yeah. Actually, okay. Oh, man, I could talk about pig hunting a long time here. 300 Blackout is good. A friend of mine, this is insane, and only those that really know firearms are going to understand. So he got the High Point carbine in the 40 caliber with a suppressor. And it's a big, slow-moving bullet, but he reloads his own, so he's shooting the 40s out of a long barrel, so it has a higher acceleration, but still subsonic, and it's just a pig thumper. So, all right. At that point, I got to get going. So, love to you all. I guess Mom and Dad didn't show up. Oh, update on Mom. Last thing here. So, update on Mom. They're hoping she will be home in the next few days. So they got the home healthcare set up and all that, and someone to help with her during the day. So yeah, she's going to be in the hospital a few more days, but they think she, hopefully by early next week she should be home. Yeah. Okay. On that, I will see you all in less than 12 hours. So drink your coffee, eat your toast, have some spam, and have a great day, tribe. Love you all. Later. Bye, Amber. Hope you're still there.